Interesting. Yo, Reaper Gaming, thank you for gifts, bro. I'm late. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it. Thank you. Chat, I fucked up and they scored. Are we ever going to have the football? Holy shit, finally. 3rd and 5. Who's my quarterback? Northrop. Are you ready for Northrop? Okay, I might be ready for Northrop. I'm just saying, that was nice. That felt good. My cat just flickered. Hold on. Don't look at me. I don't have pants on, chat. Just kicking balls in the wind. Oh, go look at me.
I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag.
Hole? Chat, why are you demanding hole? What if my hole wasn't even that nice? You know? Like, you'd be disappointed. Alright, chat, here we go. Great job. Hell yeah. Hole before wedding, let's go. I hate it here. Alright, Allen's running the football. Alright. Oh, Braylon Allen. I'm thinking Brees Hall. Braylon Allen should be running. That makes sense. Where's Fields? It's preseason. So the starters are out. Oh, God. Oh, God. Everything on that RPO is bad. We were about to get pummeled on the run. If I threw it, it was a pick. Nice. It's preseason. Who cares? It's shut up. Shut up. Shut your hard mouth. Why do I have to go through the return? We're playing moments. Is this the moment that I run it back up their ass? Alright, I thought he was going to get the block. What a piece of shit. Yeah, Justin Fields is going to be fine. I'm not worried, alright? Dude, he's going to be fine. A-okay. Going to be a king, I tell you. Just trust it. What if I pepper that ass? Broken tackle for Corley. Goes down to the 9. Okay. Fine IRL, right? Yeah, he's going to be fine. He's going to be fine. He's going to be A-okay. Incomplete. I have not seen that movie. That's a pick. No, it's not. It's just me setting up a hospital ball that he gets pummeled on and drops. Did I draft this kicker? I can't remember. I gotta go see. Drops are not on. No. I don't think so. Unless we're on for the whole directory, no. 3,000 passing yards, have 30-15. What if he didn't have 15 interceptions and had like 3? I've seen enough of Northrop give me... Wow, bro! That's crazy, dude. That's crazy. This week you'll have drops? For all? Of course.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Minnesota Vikings and the Chicago Bears. It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Connects with his back, Aaron Jones. And he'll get it up to the 44.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
First carry here for Aaron Jones. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. First down.
Hey, I know the temptation is there. If I'm thinking it in the booth, I know that play caller is too. That could have been a chance to be aggressive. Not the case. Go get the first down like they did, and a new set of downs to work with.
Headed out right. That's a man, Justin Jefferson. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
That's complete. Here's Jones. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
First and 10. Here's Jones. Next snap coming inside the red zone. Brock, he picks up 9 on the play.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he won't escape. The Bears take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
On 3rd and long, it's McCarthy. Finds him over the middle. And that nice catch not going to translate into a new set of downs just yet. The stop is made in time to make it 4th and short.
Never eat shredded wheat. Northeast, south, and west, right, Kate? And I like on 3rd downs, north and south. You start going east to west and eating that wheat, you could run into problems just like that.
The throw is caught. And he stops, give him about 7 on the play, and give his offense a 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Perfect way to start the season as their opening drive has reached goal to go. They'll run here with Jones. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
Looking for the back that time. And now it'll be 3rd and goal.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
3rd and goal for McCarthy. This one's to Hawkinson outright. And he hits a wall at the line and goes nowhere.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes, they so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it. Even if it's not a touchdown, well, you're happy to see the offense produce points in their first trip out there this season. For a kicker, kind of nice to start 1 for 1 as well.
And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And this defense is firing to begin the season, huh? Great play to get him behind the line.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 11. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Now throw in the direction of DJ Moore. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Third down. Here's Williams. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side. Here we go, 4th down with Williams. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on down.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide, wide open.
McCarthy operating from the pistol. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Now a give up the middle to Jones. And will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
It is just so hard, Kate, to get these chunk, explosive runs. But what it does now is it especially sets the table in prime scoring position.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. The back grabs it. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings stretch their early lead to 9. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yes.
And he pulls it. It's no good. Kick goes too far to the left. Point after left on the table. So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. The Vikings have played to an early lead. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment.
Will Reichard the kickoff for the Vikings.
Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. Return coming from the 6. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. On play action, Williams. Couldn't find a completion on first down. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up second down.
Josh Metellus on the coverage.
Running with Swift out of the gun. And another small 4-yard chunk there. That tackle made by Blake Cashman. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up
Williams to throw on third. And this does not get it. Left in short field, but the defender is there to force this fourth down. A dose of the hurry up offense here.
It's fourth down.
Ooh, maybe some nerves there. He moved early on fourth down. Now we're going to see if this affects their choice to go for it. On their own side, but only need an inch or two here, so they're going for it. They will go for it. Williams. Brought in right side by Moore. And he will be stopped now, but a lot to like about that effort.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
First down. Here's Swift. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be second down. Working quickly here.
Wilson. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
On play action. Here's Williams. Caught, nice game left side. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
At the 16-yard line.
First down, Williams. Cut near the goal line. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Williams with a sneak. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second. They closed just in time to keep him out. So it's going to be second and goal. QB sneak coming. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Bears start to fight back with their first points of this game. Caleb Williams, the touchdown! On a quarterback sneak to the end zone. Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears cut the lead down to just 2. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10. On play action now, McCarthy. Taken in by Addison, left side. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
From the 42. Forced out to his right. And after all that running, he ends up out of bounds deep behind the line of scrimmage. And even a throwaway. That's going to count as a sack.
You know, in that situation, as hard as it is and everything's flying around you, you just got to get rid of the ball. You got to know where you are. Not just wide receivers that always got to know the boundary. Running backs and quarterbacks do. Looked like we saw a little bit of panic. Hits going out for the sack.
Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that. And he's there for the interception. Tyreek Stevenson has it.
So many many throws in the league attack this area of the field. They love to attack the slot. And for these defenders who have to play that area, it takes great reaction. It takes tremendous intuition, and then just a spatial awareness of understanding where you are amidst that space to go take the ball away. That is well done.
And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
First down, Williams to throw. And he has the Chicago touchdown! The Bears parlay the interception into points. Quite the strike to his tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6.
You know, it should be simple, Kate, right? In philosophy, it should be simple. Just plaster that big guy. Throw bodies at him in coverage, but stopping the tight end near the end zone is anything but simple with how deceptively good they are as route runners and finding that football when it arrives.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Has this at the 6. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's first and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Second and 10, McCarthy. That's Jefferson. He's got it. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, McCarthy. That's into the hands of Moore. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Soldier Field. The Vikings at a deficit. Markers reset, ball at the 37. First and 10, it's McCarthy. Finds him over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
That one's complete over the middle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. 16 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and the back who can show off his wheels.
This throw is caught. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings get some late points and the lead. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. Vikings electing not to kick it. The offense staying out there. They're going for 2. Left side, and it's intercepted. Tremaine Edmonds has it.
Those defenders, they're just as excited as the fans when the offense signals they're going for 2. It's a chance to directly keep points off the board and really show some of that swagger that good defenses have.
And he takes a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. First and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Williams from the gun. Completed over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Football on that 47-yard line. First down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Working from the gun, Williams. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody.
Yeah.
And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
32-yard line.
Again, it's Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Throwing again on second, Williams. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Third down, here's Williams. He finds Odunze downfield. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. The Bears going to use their third and final timeout. The drive picks up here, first and 10.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Bears take the lead just before halftime. It's a Rome Odunze touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
The Bears will line up.
Here's Williams again. Nothing doing on that two-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion.
Well, maybe some second guessing of that play after the miss. I think it was just an instant of the defense guessing the call correctly right on the spot.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
And they're on 35-yard line.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. And he's got them quite the game here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Here's McCarthy on first and 10. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. McCarthy hit. He lost the football. But fortunately, the Vikings stay calm. They were able to get to it. Crisis averted. They keep possession. Now with 2 seconds left, we get the expected timeout from this offense. They're in great shape to get 3 here entering the half.
A 41-yard attempt.
Oh, and that's not going to do it. He hooked it. The kick no good. Wide left. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. Short gain in the end to about the 36-yard line. Ivan Pace able to make the stop.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Kate, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home, and it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, but still plenty of options left on 3rd and short. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Second down, McCarthy to pass. Throw left side, brought in by Hawkinson. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down. Slated downs to approach here from the 40. 1st and 10, here's McCarthy. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Back to the air, McCarthy. To the right, hauled in by Jefferson. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. We felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And he's going to be stopped well shy. That 1st down marker. Call it a yard. That means 4th down coming up. defense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. Back to throw it. Buys time, rolling right. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back. A blitz is there, and he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Another try following the sack. That's complete. Cole Kmet. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
He's back to throw. He's gotten to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. What a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down and pull off the conversion. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. One in behind center with Swift. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
On play action, here's Williams. Well, right side hauled in by Kmet. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
A shotgun to get to Swift. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Bears football to begin the 4th as they try to hang on to the lead in a close game. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Staying grounded with Swift. He finds space into the red zone. And he's taken down just in time at the 2. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Okay, way up here in the booth, can you smell it? Can you smell that running back is smelling the end zone? He gets him down there to the 2. You know he wants to finish it.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. Going power on the big tight end. And the defense holds him at the 2. Brock, he can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone.
That's what I call a go-for-broke call right there. Had that one saved up for a specific spot, and it fell just short of getting them the touchdown.
They'll try to run it with Swift. Watching the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces 3rd and goal.
When you get stuff like that on a 2nd down run, the focus kind of shifts from getting a 1st down to just giving your punter enough room to get the ball out.
Big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's 3rd and goal. Blitz coming for Williams. Here's pressure, and he's dropped by the Vikings. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction. Important moment as they turn to Cairo Santos. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Kicked well, and this is good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
State, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. They'll start with a give to Jones. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Play action, McCarthy. He rolls to his right. Dump off to his fullback. Finds a little room there, gets him about 3 yards. They're up to the 43.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Looking Hawkinson, he's got it. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down. From the gun, Jones gets it. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Here's a deep shot towards the end zone. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though. Here we get 2nd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches. Tight and focused defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Vikings.
They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings down by only 2 in the 4th. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw, just the right touch, and you also need a guy who can go with him. Tremaine Edmonds has it.
You know, sometimes it just feels like the opposing coaches are sitting right inside their skull. They read the call and were set up perfectly to counter.
Now this could be the game right here. Down a score, they need to get this ball back. And it looks like the Bears are able to recover that kick. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. Williams on first down. And the Vikings rush brings him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Bears lead by only 2. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Trying again, following the set. Finds the in route complete. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 4th and long.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Setting up to pass. He connects downfield. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Minnesota spends its second time out here. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
Now an inside handoff to Swift. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for losses. They keep fighting back here in the 4th. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Catch made by Loveland. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. He'll throw it. The throw is caught. And he's got the first down for the Bears, Brock. And that should clinch them this win.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Goal at the 7-yard line.
They take a knee, and their season has begun exactly how they wanted it to, with a win. So the Bears come away with a win. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Huard, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears winners, as we say so long from Chicago.
stop this. You can't stop this. You can't stop this. I had a dream, and now I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that with your chest. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Stop this. You can't stop this. Whoa. You won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt this life ain't got no ceiling like. You won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt this life ain't got no ceiling like. You can't stop this. You can't stop this. You can't stop this. You can't stop this.
B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto Vanessa, swoon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and it all fire. I don't spill words, I Spielberg on the beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille. The way I make them feel words on the sheet. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. The sun gon' rise, the earth gon' spin. Toby gon' kill this beat, a chef gon' cook. You still don't get no looks. No better than Tech Bro Shook. Sticks and stones will break some bones, but your words can't hurt cause you ain't read no books. Stay woke, take notes, joke. Stone look shattered like broke glass. I'ma shine till they blind, pour the blinds out. You online making threats, make them sign out. I redefine routes. We the ones Chris Webber call a timeout. Around and find out. Around and find out. Around and find out. Got no respect for these dudes who doctor the message. They Jekyll on records, it's too late to hide out. Pull rank and file out. People style, I'm a wild out. Shorty gon' holler out. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. Every morning, look in the mirror, salute a real one and I thank God he's so good. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. He's so good. He's so good. B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto Vanessa, swoon baby girl I wear out of a stretcher. She be like,
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the legendary venues in the sport. Historic Soldier Field in Chicago. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Chicago Bears. Here's Carlos Santos ready to get this one started. Off we go from Soldier Field. Dejounte Wester now to return it. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
From the gun, Jackson. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Gervon Dexter. He's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up 3rd and long. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Rolling right. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
He'll look for Flowers downfield. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. Here's Williams to begin with a pass. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. To the goal line and in. Cole Kmet. Touchdown, Chicago. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple of plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Wester now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
In motion comes Andrews. On 1st and 10, Jackson moving to his right. And he let him a bit too much. That pass is incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Jackson now. He's got his big target. That's Isaiah Likely. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On 3rd down, Jackson. He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 24 through the air. First down, Baltimore. Now the first carry for King Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Jackson going to keep it himself.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Third and short, Jackson. And that is incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it's going to lead to fourth down. They'll run for it with Henry. And he's going to have a Ravens first down. They'll get the conversion. It's a gain of 14. It's a pickup of 14. And the decision to go for it pays off. So some early intrigue as we have reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Bears off to the early lead. We're back to Soldier Field after this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now, Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down. They'll run the sneak, and he will drive his way into the end zone. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. On the return, it's Tyler Scott. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. A play fake. Now Williams. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense.
That is caught by the tight end, Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Scott now on the return. Past midfield. It's a foot race. And he's going to take this all the way back. 92 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. Santos good on the extra point. And the Bears will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
In motion comes Andrews. Jackson now to throw on first down. And off the deflection. It is taken in. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
First down, Ravens.
A first down throw for Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. Room to maneuver at the 35. He's still on his feet. And he will score. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target, and in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Scott now on the return. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
It is 2nd and 9. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Open man downfield is lovely. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
And the Bears, first down.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for.
It's now 2nd
And it'll bring up 2nd down. They'll run out of the gun. It is Swift. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Roquan Smith there to bring him down. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. That one on target to Moore. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter.
That is a gain of 22, and it sets up 1st down and goal. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal. They'll run with Swift. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line. 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Here's Williams. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play. And
that's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Jackson looking to throw. A pass pulled in by Henry. Now the Ravens use their first timeout, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. Jackson now on second down. That's downfield, and he's got answers, his tight end. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. So they come to the line for first down and 10. To throw is Jackson. This one caught downfield by Flowers. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. Tyler Loop now to try the field goal. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here.
A 32-yard attempt.
John Harbaugh will send out the field goal unit. This just a little more than a chip shot. 32-yard attempt. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Ravens can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. Scott now on the return. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll go play action here with Williams. Now he takes off. And he's out of bounds. They're going to mark him at the 35. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Here's Williams now to throw. That's complete to Moore on the right side. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, it's a give to Swift. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
That's good for a Bears first down.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
Loss of 6.
The Pro Bowler the last 2 years, Nnamdi Madubuike, getting through there to drop him for a loss of 6. Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. With the middle, that's caught by Moore. And coming up.
6.
On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Gain of 8. That's another Bears first down.
Now Williams. Open man, that's Luther Burden. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Bears first down.
Throwing again, Williams. He'll get this underneath to Swift. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple of yards short of the first down. That's a pickup of 8.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
Trenton Simpson. The tackle made back at the 13-yard line.
Third and short yardage, and here's Williams. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Feels like they needed that sack. This entire drive, it feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On 1st and 10, Jackson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2nd down, Jackson. Open right side is likely. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Jackson now. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 31 yards. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Jackson now. Design bootleg. He's going to run with it. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Here's Jackson. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
And in these tight games, especially in the 2nd half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction. Steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
And he's got some space. Up past the 30 to about the 32-yard line. A pick up to 7. They come up for 2nd and 2. They'll go again with Swift. And that'll give them the 1st down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
A gain of 3 yards. And the Bears 1st down.
To throw is Williams. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here comes 2nd down. A run with Swift. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. Time now becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Williams. That's taken in, and he's going to have the Bears first down. As this defense can't come up with the play they need, they surrender a gain of 17 on 4th down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Throw it again. It's Williams. Open man downfield is Loveland. A gain there of 20. First down, Chicago.
Bears, first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Williams to the air once more. And he's down at the 3. What a run. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. First and goal coming up.
This has been a great drive, and mostly at the hands of the man with the ball there. He thought about pulling the trigger on that one, thought better of it, decides to take off with his legs, and now he's going to have first and goal.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams, and it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for 2, but my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta-have-it 2-point play. Dial it up. Do not play for overtime. Win this game now in regulation.
Williams. That is incomplete. Give them credit. They were going for the win, but it remains a 1-point deficit. In need of a recovery and a quick field goal, here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, a few minutes ago, their win probability had to be in the single digits. But, Mike, they get a score, and now you recover the onside kick. Now you have a chance. Get in field goal range. Give yourself a chance to win this game.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Georgia. And he is going to score. A pick-6 for the touchdown. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That was the difference in this one.